Hi. Welcome to my channel. I have a big story to share today. Not a big story, but big news. Yes, I'm gonna get your food. Watch out. Kind of having to do this last minute because it's happening today. Like as soon as I'm done doing this. Let's see if I can set this up here. Okay, so I hope that doesn't fall. Whew. Okay. Today is Friday, the 5th of December. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, no, it's been more like a month and 2 or 3 weeks. I was made aware that my dad, who is an alcoholic, lifelong alcoholic of beer, has not been doing very good and is not going to be able to live on his own anymore without someone to care for him. Look, this is really bothering me. So, I've decided to be able to keep him from drinking anymore. That I'm going to bring him to my house and let him come and live with me. Me and my husband agreed. His mom and sister and all them over there, they've been trying for a long time, but they're just not really big on making anyone do anything, you know, that they don't want to do, because that can make you feel bad sometimes, you know. Even if you know it's the right thing for someone to do, it's still hard to, you know, make them do it. And you can't make anyone do anything, so, you know. But anyway, they were really struggling. They said we just can't, there's not much else we can do. And with all the issues that's happened and things that's going on, we just can't right now. So, I took it upon myself to step up and try to help care for him for whatever time he has left. He has stage 4 cancer. Come here, Dozer! I gotta take this and put this in his, can I put him up? He has stage 4 liver cancer. And from what I researched, all that really means is the stages are like the different levels of damage your liver has. And I'm assuming like end stage would be like your liver is near failing. Like it's not starting to not function correctly anymore. So his liver's still functioning. He's been eating a lot. Since he's been in there, he wasn't eating very good when he was at his own house taking care of himself, which wasn't taking care of himself at all. He was sitting in a recliner, drinking beer all day long. We went and cleaned his trailer out, and he had beer hidden everywhere. Literally every room had beer hidden somewhere. Shoo! That walk wore me out. I walk up that hill. Oh, I'm right past you. You can't see it. Come on, Dozer! Come eat! I bet he's down there messing with them stupid chickens. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He's already locked in there again. Come eat! You got in there, you can get out. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's broke. Now come on. Come on. Come eat. You can get over it now. Stupid. I'm kind of glad I just captured that. He tried to go straight through it. But anyway, today's the day. As soon as I'm done with these animals, we're going to the nursing home to pick him up. And what's going to happen after that, I don't know. I got his room already. I was going to put him in a back room so he'd have like a more private area, but I don't think he needs that safety-wise. We got him a hospital bed put in there yesterday. So I'm just putting him in the living room. We got a hospital bed put in there yesterday. And we need to get him a potty seat possibly. A shower chair. And there was something else. I'm not sure. But this is the beginning to this adventure. I wanted to at least capture something, talk about it. I'm excited. The last time I visited, he was the most coherent I have seen him the entire time. Before, he would just say one word, because his brain was swollen pretty bad. Basically, they found him not doing very good in his trailer by himself, surrounded by beer, with no clothes or anything, because his belongings, without going into too much detail, he had a problem going on in his house, and he had to get rid of almost everything he had. So he said, very sick, EMS comes, they take him to the hospital because his stomach needs drained because he has a lot of fluid that builds up on his stomach that has to be drained. He's going to have to go to therapies every day. Not every day, but they weren't able to get him inpatient, like in-home services for therapy, so we're going to have to do outpatient, which means I will have to take him to therapy 2 times a week. But I think I'm going to get WTA to take us, so it's like a scheduled trip. Every week the guy shows up, he picks us up, takes us, brings us back. And my husband don't have to worry about nothing. We don't have to worry about this scheduling times. See, this isn't my first time taking care of people. My ex-husband's father had a stroke in front of me, and like literally standing right in front of me talking to me, and he never talked normal again. And then I'd rather not say, but I've had some caregiving experience, like a lot of years of caregiving experience. I'm not just talking about like a kid or something, you know. But I think I skipped over a little bit about how my dad's like consciousness and mind has been. So let me go back there real quick and just kind of give you like an idea of his mind state. He was giving like one word answers, like he wasn't saying anything on his own. Like he would ask for help, wasn't nothing. He would grab a bag if he needed to open, he'd rip it open with his teeth, like a bag of wipes. We found all the bags of wipes ripped open on the ends because he didn't open the flap on the top. He just ripped them off. Well, it started getting a little better. They said his mental would fluctuate because of the swelling in his brain and stuff. But then, the other day when I was there, I was telling him about something bad that had happened at my sister's house. Her house had caught on fire. And he looked up at me and he seemed surprised, you know. He said, "Was it the White House in Miller's Creek?" And he asked which sister it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I didn't answer the question. I waited and let him feel it. He was talking about my mom. I said something about my mom, and he said, because I told him she was getting a new job, he said, didn't she used to work at the pizza place? And I said, yes, she did. I said, I'm so proud of you. That's so great. I mean, I don't want to at all make him feel like I'm a child, or... That's my main concern and worry with all this, is I know that he is embarrassed. I know that he is not super comfortable with all of this. Like his sister, she would try to help him with keeping up with his paperwork and like information and medical stuff, and he would tell her, like, you know, you're meddling too much. You're you're getting in my business too much. Well, this is going to be different because he is my whole business now. He's going to be every bit of my business. Everything he does is my business, you know. I've never had to be around my dad. See, I didn't grow up with my dad. He just came and visited, brought me presents. I went and lived with him in West Virginia when I turned like 16 or something, for like 5 months in total. But I didn't like grow up with him. I'm not like, I'm gonna have to wipe this man's butt, that's what I'm saying. And I've never had to do anything like that before with him, so it's gonna be strange, it's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be okay, and we'll get comfortable, and everyone will feel better about it. And I don't want him to be embarrassed. I am more embarrassed of seeing him or thinking that he is sitting down there in that trailer dying, drinking, with stuff eating on him and rats chewing on his toes, than, you know, him being cared for and loved in a nice, clean, happy environment. JJ doesn't, that's my son, he doesn't have any grandpas. His dad's dad passed. My stepdad, who was my like main dad, he just passed, and they never really had that close of relationship anyway. And then my real dad never was around, so they're gonna get to have a relationship. They're gonna get to know each other. You know, it might not be the same him that I knew, but that's good, because the him I knew was a silly, drunk. I mean, he did a lot of good in his life, but he did so much of nothing. And if he would have been a sober-minded person who lived his life good, he could have been anything he wanted to be. He graduated from high school. You know, he said, this is his quote, "I've drank my whole life." So what? I don't care that you've drank your whole life. I don't care at all. That doesn't mean you have to drink for the rest of it. Not at all. But that's my little before I know word. And so it is what it is. If you're interested in watching this journey with me, this is the first part. So let's see where it goes and how it goes. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna be tired a lot. I may get frustrated. Me and Kyle got to really make sure that we put forth effort to be really nice and kind to each other. Because if our relationship breaks down, then we can't work as a team to take care of him. And that's really important. So, Eric now. But wish me luck, and please subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button, because I need subscribers. I want to do lives. I want to just pop on here and do whatever, especially when my dad is here, so y'all can just see random, moments in my life, like at a moment's notice. So subscribe, like, comment, tell me your cirrhosis story. Thanks.